Warning: the following content contains raw, unfiltered commentary, satire, and critical analysis based entirely on publicly available information, documented behavior, and reported incidents within the Passport Bro online community. This is for informational and entertainment purposes only. It is not legal or financial advice. My focus is exposing patterns of behavior, hypocrisy, and potential dangers.
Did y'all see that dude snitching talking about?
Let this also serve as a direct warning to the Passport Bro YouTubers discussed herein. Continue the crash outs. Continue lying to your subscribers. Continue scamming them with your worthless webinars and ChatGPT consultations. Continue exploiting underprivileged women to fund your box addiction and bum lifestyle. Continue misrepresenting black men abroad, and I will continue exposing everything. Things you thought were buried, secrets you thought were safe. I assure you, I dig deep. This isn't about hate or jealousy, it's about accountability. Keep pushing this garbage, and I will make it my mission to ensure nobody wants to be associated with your brand of pathetic fraud. Viewer discretion is advised.
Did y'all see that dude snitching talking about PPP and subs going to hit with the RICO? Who you talking about, bro? People are snitching out here in these videos too, man. With the Passport Bro, it's the crime stuff or whatever. I don't even know none of that stuff. Nah, we don't do pros. Yo, and this is one thing. Yo, I hope everybody that's watching on YouTube, man, all my fellow brothers that do YouTube content, yeah, we really gotta chill out with that. I don't know if most of y'all are, man. We gotta chill out with talking about the money stuff, man. Because there's a video out there on YouTube, got a whole bunch of people like myself too in it talking about the pro stuff. So yeah, we really gotta watch ourselves, you know what I mean? So.
So the word on these YouTube streets is that your boy Tick is the Passport Bro villain. Apparently exposing broke behavior, online begging, and potential felonies makes me the bad guy. They mad, they scrambling, they telling people to be careful talking about mangoes because somebody is out here snitching.
Bro, stop doing that, bro. Come on, man. Gotta cut it out, my boy. I might have to ban you for that, bro.
So I'm gonna take that as a yeah. I'm the only person in here that ain't been tricked off a bunch of money on some prostitutes, on some pros.
Oh man, come on, bro.
Yeah, my fault, man. But that's crazy.
Now let's get one thing straight. They calling me a snitch for talking about 18 USC 242-32 for mentioning RICO. That's not snitching, that's public knowledge. That's information that's publicly available. Now, if you choose to document yourself potentially committing federal crimes online for clout, that's on you. That's called self-snitching. Y'all are absolute clowns. You welcome for the free game. No consultation needed.
You document your own degeneracy online, brag about exploiting women, hint at illegal activities, film your own crash outs. And I'm the snitch? Nah, that's called self-snitching. Your desperation for clout, for box, for $5 on CashApp makes you sloppy. You're handing prosecutors the evidence on a silver platter. Don't blame me for pointing out the loaded gun you put to your own head.
Jurisprudencia de ese parque. ¿Quién es que está dominando aquí?
Yes.
You settle? Oh, you settle.
Yes.
I like that. Let me see a little 360, baby. Okay. You settle.
Yes.
So you working out here?
Yes.
How much?
200.
200 for an hour?
Yeah, enjoying, relax.
For like whole night?
Yeah, until you satisfied.
Until I'm satisfied? 200?
Yeah.
Until I'm satisfied?
Yes, daddy.
That's funny. That's crazy.
Yeah. Where you from?
I'm from DC, Washington, DC.
Oh, what's in New York?
No, White House.
Okay.
Yeah, White House.
Okay, the White House.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Cause yo, I just had two girls right through. I paid for overnight joint. You know what I mean? Because it took mad long, like just for us to even come back here. Feel me? Then what happens most of the time? I feel like what happens all the time for a three-way is not gonna spend the night though, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all. You know, I hear you, bro. Taking people's money, that's a lie. But anyways, man, yeah, how much I spent on two, man? I ain't gonna lie, bro. 12,000, bro. 12,000 pesos, bro. Nasty work.
Y'all out here moving too recklessly, desperate to feel like you winning, so blinded by the chase for box and cheap validation that you can't even see the cliff you running toward. I wasn't trying to get y'all locked up. I was trying to warn y'all to move different. I was warning the subs how you desperately implicate them as accessories. But clearly, common sense ain't that common in the Passport Bro cinematic universe.
Sex tourists. We're all sex tourists. Look, I need you to read this super chat. Vos ler isso.
Then there's the oldest deflection in the book. He just jealous, he's hating. He probably got ripped off on a consultation. Ripped off by who? By guys who learn everything they teach from ChatGPT 5 minutes before the call? By guys who talk about real estate return on investment by living in glorified closets paid for by sugar daddies? Please, be crystal clear.
This space fund niggas more than what he's asked for to go fuck bitches.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
I don't need to beg online. I get my own. I build my own. I don't depend on YouTube checks like they life support. Jealousy implies wanting what they have. And frankly, there is absolutely nothing about their broke, desperate, crash out lifestyle that I envy. This ain't hate. Hate implies I give a fuck. And honestly, I don't give a fuck. I pity them. But pity doesn't mean I'm gonna stay silent while they scam people and drag the reputation of black man through the mud.
I ain't put this play together, but I feel like I called it, I put it into the air. Because I know it's been a lot of attacks on fundraisers. Y'all been calling them e-beggars and hating and slandering. So now, what we gotta do is we gotta come together right now.
How many what?
How many people at your job watching you right now?
There's probably a couple. I know that.
Yeah. They know you ain't rich. They seen the fundraiser.
How much he charging you for all this?
Yo, do he know the meter's running? Man, better not, cause it ain't gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a little bit. I'm not gonna cap and say, yo, I'm not gonna agree. You know what I mean? That's just lying.
Hey man, 22,000 pesos.
No, that's not that. Though. That's definitely.
It's that.
That's happening. But it's gonna be a little something though.
They ask why I care. Because we are not the same. When I travel, locals invite me into their homes. I arrive to smiles because I've actually contributed something. Fed kids, helped elders, treated people with basic human respect in multiple countries. I'm building bridges. They're burning them.
Now I hear the whispers, and it takes money to go to war. He's not on our level. He has a small channel. Let me make something crystal clear. First, this ain't war. This is pest control. And we cleaning up these YouTube streets. Second, on your level, my level was funded by my own hustle. Not by begging my viewers for CashApp donations. I could care less about YouTube views or Clout for income. That don't define me. If I can warn one person away from these scams and crash outs, mission accomplished, because y'all gonna get somebody jammed up or robbed out here. And third, this idea that I'm trying to eat off them, bro, I'm never hungry. I have fed hundreds of children. Before you can eat off someone, that person has to be eating themselves. And frankly, judging by their content, they out here starving. And they damn sure ain't eating better than me.
Gracias.
let's recap why I'm the villain. Is it because I point out that selling garbage consultations based on zero experience is a scam? Is it because I call out the blatant online begging? Is it because I mentioned that financial institutions report large transactions and that Uncle Sam will eventually come knocking if you're evading taxes? Newsflash, that's not snitching, that's financial reality. And you know what's funny? It's working. I see the comments. I see them trying to clean up their language just a little. I see them suddenly adding disclaimers, admitting they aren't financial advisors after selling BS consultations for months. They're trying to tread lightly now because the facts are cutting too deep. That's not hate, fellas. That's the sound of truth hitting the mark.
I am not a real estate agent. I am not a farmer. I am not, just go straight in there. I don't sell gold or anything like that. What I do is I'm out here and I find experts at this stuff and I get them to talk to you about it. And we set up a class and then you have one-on-one consultations.
We Latinas for $50 in the suit.
Yeah, we don't do that. I don't do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at you, the number one. Look at the whole 90% of the RICO.
That kind of activity.
So what girl?
The Tinder girl.
The Tinder. Oh, the last one, right?
Yeah, the last one with the green eyes.
Well, we don't pay over here anyways. But yeah, if you're talking about what could have happened, 3,000, then 2,000.
Yeah, donations. Just a friendly donation. That's all.
Yeah, donation. Exactly. 5,000.
Okay, yeah, and she was cool with the camera. That's probably the best one you done had. And she was cool with the camera.
Nah, but she wasn't really cool with the camera though, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna hold you. This time, if I find one to lock in, and then we don't pay over here. But yeah, YouTube purposes, right? But yeah, anyways, yeah, if I can find a GFE and lock in, then I'm gonna have her through the whole week. If I find me a wife on whatever day I go that Tuesday.
So am I the passport bro villain? If the villain means exposing fraud, demanding accountability, and calling out pathetic behavior, and showing black men a path to real dignity and success instead of simping and begging, then yeah, I'll wear that title. But understand this, I'm not here to destroy you. I'm here to expose the lie you tell yourselves, the lie you sell to others. And once that lie is shattered, once people see you for the broke, desperate frauds that you really are, that's when the real nightmare begins for you. Because the truth, that's something you can't run from.
Nigga, you down bad. Damn, that nigga can't even drink a drop of water. Go ahead and boil some water on the stove.
She don't got no stove.
You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what'll I make you? Good? You're not good. So say good night to the bad guy. Come on. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you.
Y'all wanted a reaction? Y'all got one. Like, subscribe, share this video. Let the passport bros know they reign of error. It's coming to an end. And let me know in the comments, what should we expose next? And what crash outs, what behavior y'all tired of seeing these dudes do out here? One love.
And to the enablers, the sugar daddies dropping super chats and cash apps, funding this train wreck, don't think you're invisible. Keep fueling this fire. Keep enabling this degrading behavior, and your complicity will be highlighted. You are part of the problem. I hear the whispers, the threats, calling me a villain. You think this is villainous? You haven't seen anything yet. Keep testing me, keep lying, keep running your scams. And you'll learn the difference between a villain and the demon that comes for you when you refuse to stop hurting people. This isn't a threat of violence. It's a promise of relentless, unapologetic exposure.